Hello, this is Pete, or Kenshin1913, along with...
Mom,
This is another Cooking with Kenshin1913. What are we making today?
today we're making pizzelles, which is, it's a flat little cookie, and you make it in a press. Mm-hmm. So there's a design on each end.
Yep, it's a specialty press, but it's versatile. It's a versatile cookie, as you'll see.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So it's a pretty basic recipe. We're going to actually make a batter. You can use the batter right away, but I like to make it, put it in the refrigerator, and then do the pizzelles another day.
Right.
So it's flour and baking powder, and Peter will put all of the actual amounts on the website.
I was gonna. Never mind. I was gonna ask, can you use Bisquick?
No.
Okay.
So flour and baking soda.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. Take that back. Not baking soda. Baking powder.
Right.
Okay.
Totally different.
Sugar. Butter.
Mm-hmm.
And your flavoring.
Yeah,
you can do vanilla, which we're going to do. And today we're actually going to split the recipe in half, and we're going to add half vanilla and half lemon. You can also add anise flavor to it, orange flavor, or you can even make them chocolate, where you would put some cocoa powder in there.
And also we're having eggs as well.
And eggs. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to add our eggs and our sugar here.
Yep, so pizzelle recipes, they're very versatile, as I was mentioning earlier.
You can just eat them plain.
Right. They're literally the perfect they're the perfect what is it? They're the perfect like ice cream cone cookie or ice cream sandwich cookies, I think. Because they're a little tough, they're a little crunchy.
I'm going to add the sugar. Yeah, when you have when you make them, when they're still warm, you can actually roll them to either be a canole or to be like a small ice cream cone.
Right, yeah, we're going to show you. There's a lot of different ways we can do it.
So this is going to get beat up until it's nice and creamy. It's going to look light yellow. Okay, you can see that this is a nice light lemony color. Mm-hmm. So the next thing that we're going to add is the melted butter, and we're going to add our vanilla after that. Okay?
Right. Yeah, we were considering breaking it up. We're gonna make a separate batch of this lemon because it's gonna be tough to break this up into two things. It's all right. There you go. So you're just gonna whisk in the melted butter. And get all the butter. So yeah, there are a lot of things you can do with these cookies. Unfortunately, you have to have a specific press in order to make them. But you can make a lot of things, like my mom was saying. They're very pliable when they're warm.
You'll see these cookies in a lot of Italian pastry stores. Actually, in some regular stores, you'll see them. They're in a plastic container, and they're like, standing up. Right. And they have all the different flavors.
Yeah, because they're very thin cookies.
So see how nice that looks? And we're going to add our flavoring, and you add a good portion of it. So you're putting a tablespoon of your flavoring in.
Yeah, so we have some plans to do a bunch of different pizzelle things, just to show you, besides, just the cookie, the plain cookie, like what else can you do with it? And we're going to show you. Because honestly, you have to buy a specific machine for it. And honestly, at our house, we try not to have too many just specific machines that make just one thing. We want to have multiples. All right. So what is next? It's very easy. It's kind of like a waffle, though.
It is. It's like a pancake batter. Yes. Yeah. So I'm going to gradually add in my flour mixture.
You gotta add your baking powder yet?
I already did. I added it to my flour.
Oh, nice. So just add it like a third at a time because you don't want to be wearing the flour. But yeah, we're pretty excited to make this recipe. My mom's been making pizzelles for a long time. We bought her a pizzelle maker a long time ago. And every once in a while she'll bust it out and make it. And we were talking about making them anyways. And doing all these different things for my niece. All these different things we could do with the dough.
So as you can see, the dough is pretty thick. Okay, and you want it thick, and actually putting it in the refrigerator does help it. It gets a little bit more solid, which helps when you're putting it on that cookie press.
Yeah, we'll show you what all that.
And
later.
you know, one of the things some people like this here, you could put ice cream in the middle of them. When I was a little girl, my grandmother used to make homemade waffles, and her waffle press or waffle machine was not the traditional square waffles or round waffles. They were oblong, so they were about this big, and she would make homemade ice cream sandwiches for me, which were absolutely delicious.
That's pretty cool. I'd like to actually see that waffle iron. Anyways, we're gonna put this in a container, an airtight container, and throw it in the refrigerator for at least what?
At least an hour.
At least an hour, and then we'll make them a little later.
Hello, we're back. And this is the machine that I was talking about. It's called a Pizzelle machine. And I got this as a gift several years ago. And what it does is like a little waffle maker. So has pretty designs. One side is like a flower, the other one is just little boxes. And you put your mixture in here, let it cook, and take it out, and you can make different things with it. You can just put it flat, put a little powdered sugar on it. They're delicious, and you can make them out of different flavors. Now, we were watching someone who actually had an old-fashioned one, and it was the same kind of design, but it was on a long wire stick, and they used to cook these actually right on top of your stove before these electric ones came out. So here's our batter. It's kind of hard because it was in the refrigerator, but that's okay. And what we're going to do is,
now with the
you have to use this little spoon comes with it because you have to use two of them. Now, when you're making it, you're going to see they don't all the time come absolutely perfect. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little bit of vegetable oil, and I'm going to have my little brush every once in a while to do a little brush on here. They tell you not to use a spray oil because it makes the griddle sticky.
So what you're going to do is just plop a little bit in the middle. And yeah, it is better to use it.
And you have to kind of judge of how much you're going to need because every batter will spread out differently. So they say to use 1.5 of these little spoons or 2 of the spoons and see how it comes.
Yeah.
And it's just practice. Just like when you're doing waffles to make a perfect one.
So I don't know if you heard that, but you gotta do it to the click. And
then what happens is there's a green light on here, and when it goes over to the red, you can take it out. Okay, so it switched over, and I don't know, maybe it was cooking for about a minute.
yeah, you kind of want to preheat your little thing.
Okay.
And
So here's what I'm saying, that sometimes they don't necessarily come perfect.
yeah.
So this is a little off center.
Yeah, and we're just putting them on a wire rack over here. just to cool down. Now these cookies will become very brittle or very stiff after a while, but this next batch that we're going to make, we're going to actually show you something different that you can do, because while they're a little brittle or while they're a little malleable when they're hot is when you can take these pizzelles. Am I saying it right? Anyways, you could take them and then make them extra special and make them like very versatile.
Okay, so our green light is on.
And these are
And
ready.
what we're going to do, now you got to move kind of quickly, okay? So we're going to take this,
And it does come.
and this comes with a dowel. But what you need to do is I've got to find something that I can put on my fingers because you burn your fingers.
Yeah, what you're gonna do is basically roll it up into a cannoli shell almost.
And just let it sit there for a minute to get cool.
Cool. And once it cools, it'll stay in shape. And then you can make a cannoli shell.
Now you can also buy, this comes with the machine, but you can buy different dowels, wood dowels, and as you can see, this is what I'm doing for my
Yeah,
my
just
oil.
put in a little oil.
Little vegetable oil.
Yeah, because it keeps it from being. I mean, the surface is supposedly already non-stick, but you might want to add a little bit of oil to keep it going.
And as you can see, I guess if they're done by a machine, they come absolutely perfect.
Mm-hmm. So this is why you call it artisanal or rustic or what's the other?
Yeah.
What's the other one?
Artisan.
Artisan, right? And so this cookie is probably cool. Yeah. See? And now you take it out. Yeah, sure, it cracked a little bit, but you take the dough out. But you can use it as like a cannoli shell or even a taco shell where you can put ice cream in it and make like a choco taco.
Okay, now see how this came. This one is almost perfect.
Right.
And a lot of people that you'll have that edge and they'll just kind of take it off. So this one I'm going to try to do an ice cream cone. So
You just want to kind of pinch the bottom
right,
if
and
possible. Yeah.
this is the one thing that I have to learn. Last week I was burning my fingers when I was doing these. This is going to be another cannoli. Sorry.
Yeah. Right.
And once these are cooled, you could then stack them on, and you see how they are?
Mm-hmm.
See? And they're so light, you could eat hundreds of them. The thing is also, you can't really have children around with you when you're doing this.
Yeah.
Because this little waffle iron gets very, very hot.
Yeah.
Although I did have my granddaughter helping me on the other side of me,
Yeah,
she was putting the powdered sugar on them, and oh my God, she was so excited with putting the powdered sugar and putting them in a stack.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now this one, see, I must have put the batter a little going this way, so it kind of. Now what we're gonna do here is hopefully we're going to make
waffle cone.
like a little ice cream cone.
You can gently press it down while it's still hot. Because once it cools off, it stays in whatever shape.
In
you
the
need
kind
it to
of
be.
the shape that you want it to be. Now this is going to be like a flying saucer.
Yeah.
We actually need, I think,
Something a little deeper.
yeah, a little smaller in the middle, and we're just going to leave that there like that. So I'm going to try this one on a little bit different glass. It's got a smaller bottom.
Yeah, and you want to gently press it. And yeah, over here I kind of cracked it, but it came out kind of like a saucer.
Flying saucer.
Yeah,
It's okay.
it's fun. It's fun. This recipe is fun. You want to try and make like a waffle?
This is all supposed to be homemade,
Yeah.
you know, so. Okay, we're gonna try to do this. This is not as dark, okay?
You take it and pinch it on the bottom and just kind of twist it. kind of like that. And you just gotta place it over here, let it cool. Let's try one more time. Take it, you pinch it on the bottom, and then you wrap it, and you make sort of an ice cream cone.
Hot, hot, hot.
Yeah, your fingers gotta be made out of asbestos. But there you go. There's a bunch of different ways you can do it. And yeah.
You can make ice cream sandwiches.
Oh yeah,
out of
that's
this.
another thing that I totally forgot to mention. Yeah, you can make perfect ice cream sandwiches. You put it right here, and you have yourself some lovely ice cream. But yeah, these pizzelles are very versatile. You just gotta work with them and get your fingers resistant to heat, so that you can kind of mold them however you want. Okay, lastly, what you want to do, if you want, it's really up to your choice. You can add a little powdered sugar to it. You can go crazy, or you could just do it as a dash. Whatever you feel like it.
And here's your ice cream cone. Although the bottom on this one broke.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. You gotta really do it pretty well. So let's have a couple. All right, here's our pizzelles. It's just easier to lift one up and show you. See how you have that nice flour? Anyways, they're best served with ice cream. Maybe a little espresso like my mom was talking. You can literally make ice cream sandwiches or cannolis like we showed you. Maybe one time we'll show you how to make our own cannoli.
And we
dip.
won't burn our fingers.
Yeah, because this could actually be used as like cannoli chips.
Yeah.
Too. Very good. This is the vanilla version, by the way. We did end up making the lemon. And yeah, as Patton Oswalt says, it's a crumbly little cookie. And you can have them anytime. But yeah, it's just good. And it's like the perfect cookie to go with ice cream for sure. So I have been Pete, or Kenshin1913, along with
Mom.
And this has been another Cooking with Kenshin1913.
Enjoy and happy eating.